Yo, what's up, gamers? Welcome in. I just got done watching the full 2.2 preview live stream. Um, but as per usual, over here on main, we're gonna give it the quick and easy 6 minute watch along with the summarized information. If you want to see me react, watch, give comment on the total live stream, that'll be over on the VODs channel, probably live right now. If you're also watching this, so you can go check that out. Links in the description. But let's get into 2.2.
The real Blessed Maiden is dead. And when the darkness came, none escaped.
Dude, the new area looks so cool.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
So cool. I commented this on the live stream VOD. But this new area has a certain similarity to a certain area in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was really cool.
Will you join me and dive into the deep sea? Silence, surge of deep tides.
We're probably rolling Cantarella, by the way. She's Havoc and she's a healer. Havoc is one of those that I just my teams are so bad for Havoc.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Their past and future intertwined.
And I never noticed the ballerina thing during the live stream because I think I was just overwhelmed with everything that was going on.
This is the sword of divinity.
That was creepy though.
Who can wield the sword of divinity but a blessed maiden?
Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian.
I want to know more about that. Just real quick. I want to know more about being cursed by the Threnodian. I want to know who she's talking to. I'm assuming she is one of them. I'm assuming she's talking about Rover as the other. That was a detail that I picked up, but I hadn't really thought about until just this moment. That is now probably my most anticipated piece of information of getting in 2.2.
Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity.
So sick, dude. Cantarella obviously looks dope. Rectifier also looks dope. I don't know that they'll talk about it, but we also got news about Arrow Rover, who looks really like the animations look cool. The new debuffs, the Arrow debuffs that you're getting, also look really cool. I don't think you can get Rover until after the story quest, but I did see before they officially announced it that the wave band, I think that's what they're called, looked different. I was like, huh, okay, interesting, new Rover type. And then obviously when they went through who all was going to be on raid up for the patch, for the gacha, they said there was technically a new character, but one we already had. So it was Rover, obviously. So Arrow Rover is coming. I don't know that they'll talk about it in this. Okay. The new sword is also really cool. It is a 5-star weapon. In the commentary in the live stream, they said it was an exclusive weapon for Rover. I don't know if that means only Rover can use it. I don't think that that will be the case. I think it's more that it's like kind of tuned for Arrow Rover, but I would assume that you can put this on any sword user. And even if you can't, or you just don't want to, the skin of this thing will be awesome. Because we can reskin weapons to look certain ways. So it looks really cool. I like it a lot. I don't know that I would swap it on Chang Li, or even Sanwa. Now that she has her outfit that matches the base banner 5-star weapon really nicely, but this looks really cool, and I'm pumped to put it on Rover. I'm pumped to try out Arrow Rover just in general, I think. Gorgeous, the meteor shower. If you know, you know. We did get some new echoes, so there's a Drake. The Drake class, rather. There's a couple different elements. They're cute. They're alright. There was a yeah, these new ones, which dude, they're only a 1 cost. Are all of them? They're all 1 cost. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I was pumped for these guys. Okay, he's a 3. Okay. Yeah. That one's a 3 cost. That makes sense. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I had to freaking fight this thing, dude. So many times. When I was building up Sanwa. And then also the 4-star healer, who was my only healer, whose name I'm blanking on because it's like way too early in the morning for all this. But the number of times I had to fight and kill this thing when when the game had literally first started. But I've been waiting for this in particular because I really like it. In terms of having this as my equipped Echo. So getting the Nightmare version is really cool. Fleur de Lis is the enemy. That's something I didn't catch. But that's cool. Fleur de Lis is like the sword, I think. I'm assuming. Or the embodiment of the sword. Pretty standard stuff so far. New events. There's exploration stuff. Scales is back. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, lots of rewards. A little bit of stuff for everybody. There is a lot of exploration. Obviously, there's a new area. I think they're also bringing back the co-op event from a while ago. Simulator that makes it easier or harder depending on what you want to do. This is the co-op combat event that people are probably familiar with. And then we're getting the new tactical hologram. Just daily free stuff. All good things. They did have a lot of optimizations, though. I'm going to be real. There were a lot. Nothing that I thought was overly groundbreaking, per se. But overall, really good stuff. So here we have the story playback feature that lets you go back and read and hear dialogue that maybe you skipped past or missed. Up to you. We're getting extra waypoints, as well as casket uh, seekers. So that's nice. 2, we also we got titles that are coming, which, is really just a flair. It's a piece of flair. It's cosmetic for the name. I think your friends can see it, or maybe just even users that you find online from like co-op events or stuff like that. But it is nice to at least have that kind of customization option. Wuthering Waves is one of those where it felt like that was kind of missing with any other game I've played that had like a title system for your character. I personally felt like Wuthering Waves could have used that. But then again, I feel like pretty much any live service game should have that as like a staple. But it's nice to see that that's coming. That's cool. It's a little customization piece you can do now. And then they're also making it easier to use the item boxes in your inventory as you're leveling up stuff and ascending things. I know I have a ton of those things. I rarely ever use them because I don't really build that many characters per patch. I think through the main patches, like the 1.x, the 2.x, I maybe do like 3 or 4 characters total. So not really an issue for me per se. But accessing them, the one time I did do them in the very early like 1.1, 1.2 days, it was a pain to go in and grab stuff. So it's nice to see that they're making that easier to access where you can just do it straight from the menu. Everything should be able to just be done from the menu. Like that should be a portal in which you access items and stuff. You shouldn't have to go into your inventory, sort stuff out, come back. It's insane. Same thing with item recycling. Like when you're combining to get like go from blue to green to purple or whatever, like all that should just be done from the menu that you're in, that you're ascending a weapon or a character or whatever. All of that should just be done there. Like it's just easier that way. And it's a better experience too. I guess that's the bigger take home. That's such a cool rectifier, dude. And then we also got some details on lighting. They're giving us lighting customization options, which looks really good. More ways to customize your play. I think that's how I would generally kind of summarize the optimizations and updates that are coming in 2.2. Characters all look great. Arrow Rover, probably going to be super sick. Story seems like it's really we're crescendoing a fair bit. So excited about that. But yeah, this is the short and sweet version. If you want the full version, you can go watch me watch the live stream over on the VODs channel. But yeah, looking forward to 2.2. I will be updating batches of the 2.2 story over on the VODs channel rather than one complete video on the story this time around, because frankly I don't have the time to sit down and play for 5-6 hours at a time. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll take it from there. But they also did let us know that 2.2 would be slightly shorter, but then 2.3 would be coming sooner. I think the main thing that they're kind of amping up for is the 1-year anniversary, which they also teased at the end of the live stream. Spoilers. But anyway, that is yet to be talked about in a lot of detail outside of a teaser. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in... Oh, let me know if you're excited about 2.2. Obviously, that goes without saying, but I will say it for the fact of saying it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.